Yeah. Hi, Sean. Hi, Daniel, Paul, and Ken. How are you doing? Good to
Hello,
see
feeling
all of
good.
you.
Good, how
Good
are
to
Good to
see
you?
see
all of
you.
you. Yeah, yeah. Good to see all of you.
This is last
Um, hey, Logan. Look like last week you were here already, and now you attended again. I like your. I cannot hear you, but I like your big smile. That's why I remember you from last week.
I keep calling in too early.
Yes, yes. So where are you, AA? Where are you?
I'm in Homa, Louisiana, almost in the Gulf of
Oh,
Mexico.
oh, that's the one place. I heard right now it's snowing a lot of places.
It's not here.
It's cold in many places. Yeah, yeah. I'm in California, and I'm on a ski trip in Lake Tahoe. So
All right.
I'm gonna hit the slope tomorrow.
You deserve
Tomorrow
Nice.
morning.
Yeah.
Thank you. I love snowboarding. It's so much
Is that
fun.
is
Yep.
that pretty dangerous?
I've never tried that. I would die probably.
It it a little bit dangerous, but in any sport,
Yeah.
if it's risky, you feel it, right?
Yes, the adrenaline. Yes.
Yeah, if it's too slow, it's no fun. No risky, no fun.
No,
So,
no.
yeah, that's why snowboarding is fast, and you can control your speed, you control your direction, you control the move. So it's a lot of fun, and I learned everything myself. I didn't take the lesson. So what happened? I took my kids to lesson, right? I had them. I, I I purchased season pass for them and season lesson for them. So for 6 7 years they've been studying, they've been learning snowboarding, and I just tag along and learn myself. So
Yeah.
that's how I learn. That's how I learn. But it's a lot of fun. Okay, thank you everyone. So today, I would love for you to pay attention to what I'm saying. So I would love for you to pay attention. I love for you to ask a lot of critical questions. I want you to look at what I'm doing and think why I do it. Um, because everything I do helped me become number one loan officer in the country, right? And now my goal is to help you, not about me anymore, but I want you to be successful. I want all loan officer who join Loan Factory will be successful. So my goal is to help a lot more consumer out there. And in the past, when I help a lot of clients, I see the limitation. No matter how good I am, I cannot help a few thousand people, you know. But with all of you, let's say we have 1,000 or 5,000 loan officer, and each of you can help 100 clients a month, or 2 months or 3 months, then that add up to be a lot, right? So my goal now is to help you so that you can turn around and help your clients. So I want you to be successful. And when you join Loan Factory, everything that I have, you can have it. Anything that I build is for you. So that is the benefit. If with other companies, you cannot have what we have here. And that is why during the webinar here, I want you to be critical. I want you to compare whatever your company right now offer you versus Loan Factory. If you join Loan Factory, what we can offer you, compare that so that will benefit your business, right? So one thing I've been telling a lot of loan officers is all of you, you are running your own business. You are a business owner, right? You are a business owner, but the problem is most of you don't take it seriously. And in anything, if you don't take it serious, you don't care and you cannot grow your business. So what I want you to take is really serious. If even better, you need to write a business plan. Write out everything about your business. What kind of investment you have to put in the business? Who are your competitor? What are your competitive advantage? what do you have to compete against other loan officers, right? When the client come to you, what do you have to make you and your business stand out? What do you have to attract them? Why would they pick you over 100,000 loan officer out there, right? What do you have so that you can expect the client will come to you for help? So always blame yourself. Don't blame anyone else. And don't even blame the other loan officer. Don't blame me. Don't blame me or loan factory for don't blame me or loan factory for taking away your business, because you should focus on yourself, your business, so that you can compete against anyone, right? You should blame yourself instead of blame others. So at Loan Factory, we do everything possible to make ourselves so strong, so attractive, so good that the consumer have to come to us, right? So, so today I'm gonna share with you everything about Loan Factory, about me, about our technology, about our marketing, about what we do to help loan officers. You will see the benefit of working with Loan Factory. You will see everything we offer to you, so that you can compare with your current company. And along the way, I want you to ask a lot of questions. However, if it's not wrapped, please wait to the end, because there will be a lot of things, a lot of topics that I will cover. So to make sure that the presentation can move smoothly, please do not ask uh, unrelated question. Please wait to the end. Okay. But of course, anything that I'm talking about, if you want to stop me right there, I love to answer you. You can raise your hand and I will answer you. Whatever you talk about and you want to learn more, you want to discuss more, go ahead and raise your hand. Okay. So everyone clear now? I will start right away. So I will share with you the screen. This is our homepage, loanfactory.com. And if you compare our website versus other people's website, you will see the difference. Our website is fully functional. When I say it's functional, it does the job for us. And please notice that when you join Loan Factory, we will create a website for you, almost the same like this one. So you will have a website for free to promote yourself, your rate, your service, everything. Okay, I will share with you about that soon. So on the front page here, it impresses you because we have the mobile phone here. We have an app. We are a high-tech company. We have $1,000 loan rate guarantee. So this is a very cool program that no other company offering. This program is so good because it will impress your future clients. They will love it. The moment they see this, they can tell that we have the best rate. Otherwise, we wouldn't dare to guarantee this, right? And in any business, you want to impress your client. You want to impress them that you have the lowest rate. You want to win their business. You want them to come to you. So promoting this program will help you impress your client, impress a lot of people, and will help you get more clients. So right now we only roll it out in 11 states. In 11 states, and if you are licensed in these states, you can promote it. And this program, we have terms and conditions here, and it's pretty easy. You see a little form here. Consumer can upload their LE here, and after they upload their LE, we will tell them if we can beat it or not. If not, we will tell them to close the loan and give us the final CD. And if we verify that everything the same, we will pay them $1,000. And when you join Loan Factory, you can promote this program. And in case that we lose money, we lose $1,000, loan factory will pay for it. You don't have to pay. Loan factory will pay for it. So any question about this program? Any question about this program?
I have a question about the program.
Yes. Hi, son.
Okay. So, what are like the kind of the stipulations with that? So they need to get they need to get like lock the rate in with another company and then show you that they can get it lower in order to
either lock or not lock. You send us a loan estimate.
Okay.
We'll get back to them right away.
Okay. So you'll just compare right to the LE.
Yes.
Now, is that limited to a certain, like, is it only limited to 30-year fixed mortgages? Are you limited to like,
so we will only offer it to conventional FHA and VA, no jumbo, and we exclude jumbo, we exclude builder lender.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
So conventional FHA VA.
Okay. And just to kind of confirm, you guys do non-QM as well, right? Like DSCR, but bridge loans, that doesn't apply to that.
Doesn't apply, correct.
Okay, so only on the conventional side.
Yeah, yeah. And this is a great program because this brings a lot of traffic. A lot of people call you and say, hey, I have a loan estimate. Can you bid it? And of course, we love to have that chance, right? So this is a great program. Very good program.
No, I love the idea of it. I was just curious because I was wondering if I could market it towards the non-QM side, but you said it's just for conventional. But
I will share with you a lot more that you can promote. I will share with you a lot more. So basically, in any business about marketing, you want to create a lot of noise so that people know you. And if the noise is good, people impressed, it's even better. And here you generate traffic too. You know, right now it might not be good, but if you promote it now, a lot of people who are waiting to buy a house, who are waiting to refinance, they would remember you. They would save your name and your contact so that the moment rate drop, they reach out to you. So right now, when you promote it, you might not realize anything because it's not a good time for the market, right? But when it's a good time, you get a lot of business from it. Yeah. Hi, Tim.
Yes, sir. Just to follow up on the $1,000 rate guarantee. You said that's conventional FHA and VA, correct?
Correct.
And is there a certain compensation plan that you have to?
Yeah, basically, a good question. So I'm pretty sure that no other brokers or lenders out there have better rate than us. Everything, all else being equal. So because we are big, right? We have the power to tell all the lenders to give us the best pricing. And let's say if any broker out there have better rate than us, I can pick up the phone and call the lender and say, what happened? Why you offer that broker better rate than me? You know, we have the power to negotiate. And that means nobody else out there get better rate than us. So now it comes down to how much you're willing to offer the clients, how much you're willing to compete, right? And it's all come down to you. So if all the broker or loan officer compete, we will compete, right? And remember, this is a way for you to steal client from other people and not the other way around. So there's no risk at all. There's no risk. And the only risk is we lose $1,000 and I pay for it. You don't have to pay.
Gotcha.
So the only risk for you is you might do the loan for $500, something like that.
Gotcha.
But it rarely happens. Super rare. Okay. And even if that happened, you spend very little time in closing the loan because our system, our support are so good. Our processor do almost everything for you. So you close the loan so fast and so easy. At Loan Factory, you can close twice as many loans at other companies. And you feel that you do the same amount of work because our system, our support, everything is so good. You can close a loan easily and fast. So I am a great example. During the pandemic, in that 2 years, I closed almost 12,000 transactions. So on average, I close 500 loans a month. And of course, I'm not going to do everything myself. It's crazy, right? So I have my team, my technology, everything to help me. So that even if I need to compete, I can make $100, $200 per loan. I don't care. But the goal is I get a lot of clients. I make a lot of money. And you know that in any business, some loan you make little, some loan you make a lot more, right? It's always the case. So if you calculate too much, you're not going to be successful. Just like in any supermarket, even Costco, some of the items they put it for sale super low price to attract you, and then they sell you on other items. Same thing here, right? You need to attract so many people to come to you. And let's say people with big loan amount or non-QM, they already impressed by your $1,000 loss rate guarantee. They will come anyway, right? So, and they don't even know the detail that is we only offer to conventional FHA and VA. They think that you offer on for all type of loans. So they come to you anyway. And they already come to you, they already talk to you. So that's it. You have a chance to win, right? So that is one of the things only. We have many more that I can share with you. Hello, hi, Ray.
So just a quick question in regards to competitive advantage. What's our competitive advantage as it pertains to a closing cost?
Yeah, I mean, in any broker, everything almost the same, right? You pick your own title company, some for refinance. The competitive advantage we have, I will have to wait until the end, then you will answer this question yourself. Because if everything that we do better than our competitors, those are our competitive advantage, right? And I want you to wait until the end because I'm going to show you everything that we do better than our competitors. And that is why our slogan is we dare you to compare. We want the clients, the loan officer, the broker, the competitor, we want everyone to compare. We don't care because we want competition. We want to get better and better.
Got it.
So you will see, I will show you, and at the end you will see, you will understand everything, and you can see the transparency. You can see why I want to do that, because I want to be better. I want my competitor, loan officer, broker, or even client look at me and tell me my weakness, my weakness, so that I can improve. So, okay, let me move on. Hi, Sean. Yeah.
No, you're just talking about your systems and everything, and I was curious if you had an in-house underwriting team.
Yeah, wait to the end. Wait, I will cover all of it. Okay. So let me share with you the screen. Okay. So now you can see that we have this many lenders, even more actually. We have this many 5-star review, this many loan officer, and 48 states. We show to the consumer why our rate are so low, because we shop rate on every single loan. We negotiate with our lenders to get better rate. We're willing to make less so that we can compete. So here is our platform. We are not a mortgage broker. We are a mortgage platform, a technology platform. So our technology is the best. No other system out there can compare to us. We offer the LOS, POS, pricing engine, CRM, marketing, everything all together. And if you compare the best of the best, we are better than anything. Like if you compare LOS, our system is better than Arrive. If you compare pricing engine, our pricing engine better than Loan Shifter. If you can go ahead and compare, we are better than everyone. And it's all in one. It's all in one piece. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to work with multiple systems or multiple software, and it is free. So at Loan Factory, you don't have to pay for the software, and it's free. I will show you the technology later on. Okay, so you will see. You will receive training from me. I provide training. I provide training at least twice a month. I also provide weekly cell call. I occasionally I also provide more training. Like yesterday, I provide a 10 fundamentals for loan officer. I show what are the good characteristic of a loan officer, of a good loan officer. We have a marketing department to help you with marketing, and it's free. So you don't have to hire any market people to help you with marketing. We can help you. You can create a ticket if you need help. If you need help with creating a customized image, if you need help editing your video, if you need help running an ads, they can help you. So it's free marketing support, free underwriting support. So even though we are a broker, we have our own underwriting department. We have 5 underwriters, full-time underwriter, focused on helping you. So for example, if you have a difficult non-QM loans, you get lost, you don't know where to send the loan to, you don't know what loan program you should go with, you don't know what is the rate, then the underwriter can help you with all of this, and it's free. You can simply create a ticket and they will help you. And I know that 90%, more than 90% of the loan officer are not good at non-QM. The guideline is crazy. There's so many different programs, there are so many different lenders, and they all have different guidelines, a lot of overlay, a lot of exception. So it's so difficult. And our underwriter are so good and they can help you for free. So it's very helpful. We don't charge monthly fee, no desk fee, no junk fee, no technology fee. So when you join Loan Factory, you don't pay any monthly fee, nothing. And for example, if you don't close any loan for 6 months or a year, you pay nothing. You don't have to pay anything. The only fee that you pay is one-time startup fee is $100. And we will use that money to pay for the sponsorship fee and any other fee that we have to pay. So it's very easy. We are helping loan officer. We don't charge you any fee. We are a flat fee model. We see this a lot with real estate companies out there, but not mortgage, right? But now you can see Loan Factory is a flat fee model, mortgage company. So we charge $5.95 per closed loan. If you don't close any loan, you don't pay anything. If you close one loan, you pay $5.95. And you also have to pay $500 processing fee, in-house processing. The commission, you can be 1099 or W2. Most people choose to be 1099. In some states, you have to be W2 because the state require that. So there's about 12 states, 13 states that you have to be W2. And you can get paid up to 250 BIP or 2.5% of the loan amount. With all lenders, we set it at 250. In all states except California. California, we set it at 200. And the commission, you can leave it as lender pay or borrower pay. If you want borrow pay, you can, if you want to adjust your compensation, you want to be flexible, you want to be able to compete, you can switch the loan to borrow pay and lower your compensation. Okay. We also give the company lease in 42 states. So in the past, I do loan in all 48 states. But now I want to scale back. So in 42 states, if I have loans, I give it to the loan officers. And you get paid, if you do that loan, you get paid a quarter, 25 BIP. But the good thing is you are the loan officer of that loan. You are helping the clients. You have that relationship. And in the future, if the client come back, you will have that client. You can help that client. And we also pay up to $5,000 when you refer a loan officer to Loan Factory. So I see someone raised the hand. Hi, Prasanna.
Mr. Thuan, good evening. Excuse me. So I have questions regarding, so if you can go a borrower paid, is there anything like minimum we need to set up so that it will not be a pricing violation with your company?
No, you can lower your compensation and you can choose to make 50 bip or 25 bip. It's up to you.
And
It's freeze. I cannot hear you. I will come back to you later. Sorry. Anyone have a question? Rupesh? Hi, Rupesh.
Yes, Thuan,
I'm sorry.
Yes. So what you said was, if we go borrower paid, we can go below 1% without without performing any pricing violation, right? Is that correct?
Correct. You can do that. We allow you to do that. Yeah.
I think Prasanna and I had same question. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Mr.
High
Thuan,
percent.
yeah,
Yes.
I have another quick questions, So regarding in-house processing, is it mandatory or we can do by ourselves and we don't have to pay that $500? How does it work? Can you please re-clarify on that?
Yes. So it is our company policy that you cannot process your own loan. We want you to focus on originating. We want you to spend time going out there and build relationship with realtors, with clients, and not spend too much time on processing. So this is the reason why, the main reason why we don't want you to process. Of course, there's other reason like compliance. We caught a few loan officers commit fraud, and that's why we don't want the loan officer to do everything. So a lot of loan officers, they process their own loan. They do their own VOE. They do things that, it's completely wrong. So we don't want that to happen. And good thing is we charge very little, only 500. And the processor is supposed to be very good. They will take care of the loan for you. They will handle almost everything for you. The moment the loan ready to go, they will take over the loans, register the loan, submit the full package, issue disclosure, take care of the condition, take care of everything, VOE, appraisal, anything. They move the loan all the way to fund it for you. And even after funded, you don't need to upload documents. Everything is done. All you need to do is click the button and request commission. So basically, anything to do with unlicensed activity that require a license, you have to do it. Like quote rate, explaining the LECD, lock rate, those are the things that you have to do. And almost everything else, the processor do it for you. Okay.
Thank you for the clarification, Mr. Nguyen.
Thank you, Prasanna. Thank you. Hi, Tim.
Yes, sir. I just have a couple of questions regarding some of the stuff you just went over. When you talk about pricing, is pricing done directly through with the lender, or is pricing?
I will show you later. I'll show you on that later.
Well,
we
no,
have a pricing engine. I have a pricing engine. I will show you the detail. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then the other question I wanted to ask you, still in 48 states, but only 42 states have leads, correct?
Yeah, because in 6 states, I have the staff helping me already, and I cannot let them go. So they have to help me, continue to help me.
Okay. And then last question with process. I have my own licensed processors. Are they able to process for me?
Yes and no. Yes and no. They have to be licensed.
Yeah, they're
And
licensed.
We would love for them to license in multiple states, because we still have to manage them. We have to make sure they do the right thing. And then we want to make sure they can help other loan officers too.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Tim.
Okay.
Thank
Thank you.
Hi, Nguyen. Hello, Nguyen.
Yes, hi, Tuan. So I have my own processor, in-house processor. So like same question, right? If I want to use my processor, is there any issue? Do I still have to use Long Factory processor?
Yeah, like I said, we will consider that. We might onboard your processor, but there will be limitation. There's a few negative about that. The first is if that processor, normally that processor doesn't have license in multiple states. That means you cannot take advantage of being licensed in multiple states. It's difficult for you to expand if that processor cannot help you in multiple states. Secondly, they charge more than loan factory. And thirdly, if they screw up, you will suffer. But at loan factory, if you use our internal processor, we make sure they do a good job. We make sure that we will scale for you. We'll make sure everything goes smooth for you. So there's more benefit working with our in-house processor than working with independent processor out there. Most of them charge $800 or more. Yeah. Thank you,
no,
Win.
no. What I'm
Yeah.
saying is my processor is, I hire her. I pay 1099, so it's not external.
No, you cannot pay that processor. The company, well, basically, they are independent processor, so they have license. And at closing, you can pay, but not normally you make the borrower pay. Yeah, we can pay at closing.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Win. Hello, Daniel.
Hi,
Daniel.
Juan.
Yeah.
So I had a question about what you just said. So to be clear, so I know the fee for processing is 500 using the in-house processors. So we're able to charge this to the borrower and that's reimbursed to us, or how does it work?
Yes and no. If you send the loan to the correspondent channel,
Mm-hmm.
then we can charge the borrower. If you send the loan to the wholesale channel, then we cannot charge the borrower. However, you can charge it in the commission. So, for example, instead of you have two choices, right? Instead of making $3,000 and charge the borrower 500 processing fee, you can charge the borrower 3,500 commission. Then you have money to pay for the processing. So it's the same. And the borrower actually like you more because they don't see processing charge in there in the loan estimate. So normally I advise you to build it in the processing, the commission. So that's why it make everything simple.
Oh, okay. And the only limit that you do corresponding with now is Rocket, correct?
Correct. With Rocket in 10 states. But
Oh.
we are adding more states right now and more investor right now. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Daniel. Danielle, right? Danielle, I'm sorry. Danielle.
Yes, Danielle. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Hi, Ram. Hello, Ram.
Yeah, hi. Thanks for this presentation. So, quick question about commission. So, you said the commission is flat fee of 595, and then the processing fee is 500. So that's
Yes.
what we pay to the loan factory, nothing more. Any other
Correct.
10% or something like?
Nothing else. Nothing else.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Ram.
Thank you.
Thank
sir.
you. Hi, Rupesh. Hello,
Yes.
Rupesh.
Yes, Thuan. So I have a question on the. So you said if we go 1099 or W2, I have two questions actually. The maximum you said is 250 bips, right? What if we go correspondent? If we go correspondent, we can charge more than that, isn't it?
No, at Loan Factory, we want to stay compliant.
Got it.
We don't want you to send loan to the correspondent channel and charge the client more. So we will keep everything the same. So the pricing is the same for wholesale and correspondent, same pricing.
I see.
A lot of broker charge jack up, raise the price, raise the rate. But at Loan Factory, the pricing is the same. The fee are the same, everything the same. There's only one difference. is correspondent loan, we will charge the borrower $300 extra.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that is the only difference between correspondent and wholesale.
Got it. Got it. And my last question was, so the maximum is 250 bips, right?
Yes.
Is it limited on also the dollar value? For example, let's say if you are doing 2 million loan, right? So is like $X amount is the maximum, or
We put $20,000 as a maximum.
okay.
20,000. But if the loan type or the lender doesn't have EPO, then we don't have the limit. So some of the reverse mortgage or commercial loan, you can earn. There's no limit.
I see. I see.
Yeah. Remember, we try to stay compliant, so
Got
we
it.
try to keep everything the same.
Got it.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
licensed in New York?
New York and Connecticut are the two states that we don't have a license,
Okay.
but we are applying right now.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Rupesh. Hi, Erica.
Hey, Thuan, nice to meet you.
Yes.
Quick
Yes.
question about your pricing model. So are you saying that with lender paid comp, you're just building in that 500, or is it that, what does that look like? Like, for example,
Okay,
at the
here.
current lender I work with, it's like on refis through Quick and you're just only charging like 65 basis points, right? How does that work
Yes.
for you guys?
So here is the pricing engine. Click on rate code here, you can see this, right? Here's our pricing engine. And this is for consumer. Remember, this is for consumer. I have not logged in yet.
Right.
So for consumer, when they run the pricing, this is why I said our pricing engine is better. We detect if the borrower qualify for home ownership programs. So the borrower can say, oh, their income is 80% of AMI. Then we tell them that they qualify for the AMI rate discount and home ready, home possible. So we will tell them whatever program they qualify for. So this is really powerful, because when you quote rate to your client, and if you don't aware of this, right? Let's say here, the client is live in California, and their income is $216,000. This income would be considered, the borrower would consider rich anywhere in the country except in California. In California, this is considered like average income. And because of that, they get a discount. They can waive all the LLPA, all of the adjustment. And they can see the rate. They can see the rate, and the rate is really good. Right now, it's between 6.375 and 6.5. You see there's 30 lenders that offer this rate, and you can expand it. This is for consumer, remember this. So by looking at this, you can see Provident Funding have the best rate. Freedom Mortgage have the second best. So you can move on like this, right? One good thing is you can see that at Loan Factory, I tell my staff to send loan to this top lender and do not send loan to this lender down here. And look at UWM. So this is the reason why every single loan we have, we always shop around. We submit our loan to the best lender. And this is one of the problems with the current broker that you are with. Many of the brokers, they are so small, they cannot work with so many lenders like this, right? So let's say they work with these 3 lenders. Then that means you got stuck. Every loan that you have, your rate is about almost $3,000 worse than my rate. And how can you compete when your rate is so bad like that, right?
Sorry, not to just quickly jump in here, but actually that's not really, I think, the direction my question was going. What I'm really trying to understand
I know.
here is your pricing across the board. Are you charging different amounts for different lenders?
Yeah. I will I will answer you that very
Perfect.
soon.
Thank you.
So basically, if you click on this, you see the compensation 1%. All of this 1%. So the answer is yes. We charge in general we charge the same compensation across the board. All states, all lenders have the same pricing in general, okay? Unlike C2 Financial, they have every state, every lender is different. At Loan Factory, we want to stay compliant. So we keep all state, all lender have the same lender pay compensation. When you talk about lender pay compensation, they're all the same, except California. California, 200. However, in order to stay competitive, I set my own production, my own loans. I set it to 1%. So any one of you can set your own compensation. Some of you comfortable with 1.5. It also depends on the state. If you are in Texas, you can do 1.5, no problem. If you're in California, you set 1.5, you're not competitive enough and you will be in trouble. If you are in the Midwest or Massachusetts, no problem. You can charge 2%. You're still competitive. So it depends on where you are. And I recommend you to pick one level that you are comfortable with, and you set that compensation. So the rate here on this website is for the consumer. And when the consumer get this rate, you will get paid this. So any question about this, so I can explain more. I want you to understand. And you will have a website like this. Every one of you will have a website like this, and you can set your own compensation.
How do you account for the discrepancy between when you get leads from the general site versus when you're referring them directly to us? Because if you're saying that your lead funnel is coming off of just the general public and it's set to that 1% that you're describing for LPC, if you then send us the lead, that's what they're describing, right? So your set comp there is going to be significantly lower on that deal, correct?
I will not change it. I will not play game with the consumer. So
agreed.
Let's say the consumer see this rate, we will offer them this rate. So Loan Factory will get paid 1%. We will turn around and pay you 25 bip. But then the client belongs to you. The client, you are the loan officer of that loan. You work with that loan officer. You build relationship with that loan officer, and that clients belong to you. They will be your clients for life if you keep that relationship with them.
Totally. And is there just like a list, if I go onto your pricing engine, of all of the different lenders that you work with across the board, or is it only based off of me pricing a specific scenario? So if I don't price that scenario, I wouldn't be able to see that lender.
Yes. So you can see that easily. There's many ways you can see that. The first way, you can click on this 30 lender. You can see them all, right? And later on, I will show you here. I can show you right here. Here is our pricing. Here's our marketplace. And our marketplace, we have 224 lenders on our marketplace. Some of the lenders are live. That means you can click on it and talk to them.
Hey, how are you today?
Yes. So you can click on it and talk to the lenders if you wish. You can look up the lender here, any lender, like Sunwest or anything, any lender here. You can search for it. You can select any offer, any product. Let's say you need to provide a private loan to your clients. We have 77 lenders that offer a private loan. You can check the commercial loan. We have 37 lenders offer this. You can check chattel mortgage. We have 4 lenders. So we can do any type of loans. This is powerful because I know that every one of you said no to your clients in the past because your broker, your company don't offer that. But now at Loan Factory, we can offer almost anything. SBA loan, any type of loan, church, reverse mortgage, land, any type of loan. So you will never say no to your client again. And let's say if you have a non-QM, but very tricky, you don't know which lender you should send the loan to. So you can go here and you can click on here, email these lenders a scenario. You can click on it and you can type in the inquiry, the scenario. You can select how many lenders you want to send to, or you can filter more if you want to. So you can filter more here. And you can send it out.
No, that's great. I love that there's filtering. I've actually had access to all of the programs, but not all of them get built in with all of the LLPAs into a loan pricer. So I've done that all manually in my brain as an attorney. Like I can do it, but it's more work. And that's why I was kind of curious. And I also would love to understand how that's working with like commercial loans. Cause for me, I'm kind of doing the whole gamut. So does that pricing work across all of your commercial programs as well?
Yeah, our pricing engine doesn't have commercial loan pricing yet. It's difficult, but
it is difficult. That's why I was asking.
But if you
those
can
are
ask
different
me,
types of deals. Yeah.
You can ask me a lot of questions, and almost any question you have, any problem that you're facing, I automate it. I fix it already.
Right.
So I challenge any one of you to ask me difficult questions, and then you can see how I solve it. So you can see lender finder here. When you post an inquiry, the lender will jump in and answer you. So, and you get notified too. So it's beautiful. So the loan officer can ask a question and then a lender will jump in and answer. So there's nothing better than us, right? Communicate directly to many lenders and have them help you. So I will come back to this screen later, but there's a lot more. And here is one of your questions here. So this is the pricing engine for you. Previously you see the pricing engine for the consumer, and you at the loan officer, you can see a lot more, right? You can see PMI, blah, blah, blah here. Let's see. You can do this. You can see, you can choose the borrower pay compensation or lender pay compensation. And then with borrower pay compensation, you can select how much you want. You want 1.5 or you want 1, right? And you can run the pricing, right? And this, let's say the income is this, right? Notice here we show all lender here, 29 lender. You can click on it and you can narrow down. You can run pricing on some of them or all of them. And you can see the pricing today is around 6.25 to 6.375, right? This is for consumer, remember that. It has 1% built-in. So let me give you one example why we are powerful. So let's say this purchase, right, 300,000, let's say 20% down. And the borrow credit is 620 or 630, right? Look at the pricing, 6.375, okay? Which is very good because this borrower have bad credit score, right? And they down, he or she down only 20%. Imagine you use Loan Shifter or some other pricing engine, and you don't utilize this, right? You see the rate here. This is the rate that you will quote your client, and this is the reason why you're losing out. You cannot win the client. Look at the rate, 7.5%. It's just because there's an LLPA waiver, a lot of them, and it's built in. But if you utilize this and say the client income is $103,000, they get the best rate. Look at the rate now, 6.375. And look at the LLPA waiver, 2.75% waive. That's an see is waive. It capped at 0. So this is really important because nowadays the consumer shop around. If you don't know this special program, you quote them at the higher rate, you lose the deal. So any question on this? So basically you can adjust the compensation here so that your pricing can change or getting better or worse. Look at the tool that I offer you. You can copy the link and share it with anyone. Share it with your client. You can compare the two rates. Let's say borrower say, hey, Thuan, should I buy it out of rate? I have $8,000 from the builder. Then you can click on this option and you can compare the two rate. You can see that the borrower can save $55,000. They save $154 a month. So you can email the borrower this, and this is what I do. I myself, this is what I do. When I talk to them, they say, hey, Thuan, can you give me a quote? I ask for the email right away, and I email this to them so that when I talk on the phone, I tell them to open up the email, go over the number with me so that they can see all the number in front of them. This is how I build the trust. This is how they go with me. They have no choice because they trust me completely. I have all the number. I give them all the number. I explain everything. Everything's so clear. There's no reason they want to work with someone else.
I love the transparency. Is there any way to account for the extra level of work that I can say for every loan officer, which is that you're qualifying someone so many more times when you're prepping them for a purchase than if you're helping them with a refi?
Wait, say that again. You mean that on purchase you work more?
I'm saying that I feel personally that the qualification period for a like the workflow that one does for a purchase is more work than the work that gets done for a refi. Perhaps if you're having it be that your processing team is offloading more of the work from the loan officer, I can see how you're making the argument that it is less work overall, but I still think it requires more touches. I know that at least from where I've seen, I haven't seen a solution that can account for this versus in the LPC, because you have to standardize it across whatever company you're using for the loan. Have you found a way to be able to account for the discrepancy in the amount of work and the pricing model that should reflect the amount of work that's being done on a purchase versus the refi?
Good question. My advice for you is you shouldn't do it because it's not compliant. The law doesn't allow you to charge more on a purchase than a refinance. The law doesn't allow that. So
well, on an LPC it is, but technically you can choose however much you want to charge on whatever loan as long as it's compliant, regardless of if it's a purchase or a refi. That's why you're saying people can go ahead and use buyer paid comp, right?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, like exactly like you said, right? You can set the level that you think you deserve, right? You work harder. So that is the reason why a lot of borrowers who mess up their credit, who have difficult situation, they don't shop around. Even though the loan officer charged them 250 bip, they still okay with it because they know their situation. But if you work with, let's say, an Indian engineer, those clients, they shop around crazy, and you have to be competitive. So I would say it's very tricky.
No, I completely agree. And I actually really like the transparency and the accountability. I'm just noticing that just for any human being as a loan officer, a purchase just tends to be more work. Yes. And I completely agree that it wouldn't be, it would not be ethical for the lender to have it be a different cost. I'm just saying that you had the question of throw me questions and I'll try to automate the answers. And I was just curious if you had an answer for this.
So I have an answer like, you need to learn from me. You need to be able to delegate. You need to be able to utilize the help of other people to help you. Initially, when you are not a top producer, you have to work hard. You have to rise up. You have to build your reputation. You need to impress your client. You need to make your client so happy with you that they will never go with someone else. They will refer more clients to you. And when you are become more successful, you have a lot of clients. It's time to delegate. It's time to get help. It's time to scale. And don't even bother too much about little things. So you need, like me, I hire a lot of people to help me. And the philosophy is the more you spend, the more money you make. The more help you have, the more clients you have. So on that philosophy, that's why I'm not hesitating to spend money to build system, to build process, to have assistant, to have everyone helping me. And you should do the same. You should focus on that. So I will share with you more later on. So right
Thank
now
you.
we offer everyone one more service. We call that loan coordinator. So if you're busy, the loan coordinator will help you make sure the loan is completed, make sure the document is completed, make sure the loan is ready to go, ready to be reviewed by you, make sure the loan coordinator will work with the processor to make sure the processor do their job and move the loan forward to be funded, so that you don't have to even bother to monitor your pipeline.
Is that an extra cost?
Yeah, we charge very cheap, only 150 per closed loan. If you don't close the loan, you don't pay. So it's really cheap. If
Makes
you close
sense.
10 loans, close 10 loans, that's only 1,500. That's little. And you have to pay a lot more to get one person to help you manage your pipeline, close 10 loans. I'm pretty sure. So that's why at Loan Factory, we come up with things to help you, to support you. So that service is available as well. And we're not promoting that right now, but we are kind of piloting it right now, and we'll add more and more service to help you. So yeah, thank you, Erica. Hi, Sean.
No, I had a quick question about non-QM. Do you guys have caps on assignment fees?
Most of them don't have cap. It's all depend on if the lender have EPO or not. You know, if there's no EPO, we don't care. We can charge more. But we're afraid that there will be EPO. You know, what happened is some loan officer, they play game. They charge 4 or 5%, and the rate is so high, right? And they turn around, they refinance, or they leave the company and refinance with another company. They play game, and we hate that.
Yeah.
So that's why we have a limit.
Okay. And do you guys lend to novice investors as well? I'm assuming not on ground up construction, of course, but like fix and flip, bridge loan, DSCR.
Yes, all of that. So you can go to the marketplace, you can filter, you can see all of them. They're all there. Yeah. With over 200 lenders, we can do any type of loans.
Sure.
Yeah. Hi, Howard.
Hello. Hey, quick question about the referral. You're paying 25 bips on that. Do you still have to pay the processing fee, and you don't have to pay the $5.95 also on that referral fee?
You don't have to pay anything.
Okay, because I would say that would be pretty thin if you.
Yeah, I know.
You did.
I know. Yes.
Yes. Other question was relating to the lenders you had listed there. I noticed in the consumer pricing engine, at least when you showed the example, you had Rocket and you also had UWM. Now I've heard, I don't know if this is true or not, you can't really have both.
Correct.
So how does that work?
I had them for reference only. We don't work with UWM.
You don't work with UWM, okay.
The reason is they are the one that issue the ultimatum, and the ultimatum is bad for broker, bad for consumer. It limit competition, it limit choices. So that's why we don't want to work with them. Plus, the rate are higher. And you can see earlier, right? Their rate are higher. So why would I want to work with a lender that have higher rate?
Okay, that's fair. I was just curious with that.
Yeah. Thank you, Howard. Hi, Juan.
Hey, hello, and good afternoon, Juan. Question here. It's in reference to, I'm not newly licensed, but I have some buddies that are looking to make a switch that are newly licensed. How is your system for somebody who's basically passed the NMLS, let's say 6 months ago? Better to stay at the call center, or do you guys have opportunity for someone that's new?
So we have teamwork. Let me share with you. We have team concept. So let's say our marketplace here, you can go to team here. So this is Loan Factory marketplace, right? We have live support to help you. So any of you have question with anything, you can go here to talk to a live support person to get help. And we also have underwriter to help you as well. On Monday to Friday from 9:30 to 2, you can talk to underwriter as well. For the loan officer support, you can even get help on Saturday and Sunday. So, and then at Loan Factory, we have team. you can have your own team, and the team member, they can go through this and they can join your team. Or you can open up a mentor. You can be a mentor, and the mentee can join you, and the mentee can pay you. So at Loan Factory, if you are brand new, if you don't have the experience, we pay you only 80% instead of 100%. And however, we want you to be trained. We want someone to help you. So if you join a team or if you join a mentorship, then we will pay you 100% so that you have money to pay this mentor. So the mentor here, they have the split right here. So you can split with them. Okay. You have to have the experience to be the team leader, though. You can not anyone can become a mentor or team leader. Okay. So let me continue with the webinar. Let me share with you. There's a lot more. There's a lot more that I have to share with you. So why Loan Factory, right? All of you have that question. Why I have to join Loan Factory? You want me to explain to you why. And here I am. I'm going to explain to you why Loan Factory. And you should be concerned because your client will ask the same question. Why you? Why they have to come to you? So basically, it's all come down to three things. You know, low interest rate, excellent customer service, and the best technology. So you want to give your client the best rate. And I told everyone earlier, we have the best rate. We challenge anyone. Excellent customer service. If you join Loan Factory, I can almost guarantee you that 99%, more than 99% of your clients will be happy with you and give you 5-star review. Look at how many 5-star review that we have. And you can see all of the review here. Here are all our review on Google. This is only one site, one location. So imagine, I know that most of you have suffered in the past. You make a little mistake and the client get mad at you. And they give you 1-star review. They get mad at you. They never come back to you. And these are really a biggest problem with our loan officer. We cannot grow our business because our clients are not happy with us. But imagine you are in a business where all of your clients are happy with you. They're all going to give you 5-star review. Of course, your business is going to pick up for sure because you never lose any client. All your clients come to you, they're happy, they will come back to you. So at Loan Factory, we have rate system, rate process that ensure the client will be happy with you. I'm going to go over that process later on. I'm going to show you how the loan is moved from A to Z, from the beginning to the end, so that you can understand. And the best technology, I will show that to you soon. We have AI technology, we have API, we have many things to make sure the client is completely happy with all of us. So let's see, compensation here. 1099, you get 100% commission. However, if you are W2, you get only 90% commission because the company have to pay a lot of fees to the state and federal government for W2. And that's why we only pay you 90%. There's a lot of fee, a lot of expense that we have to deal with. So I'm going to share with you the system. So you know that we have non-QM pricing engine too. You can run a pricing for self-employed bank statement program, and you can see the rate. So these are so powerful, so quick. 7.375 easily. Or you can run a DSCR loan, and you can see the rate. You can run a DSCR for 25% down. You see the rate is a lot lower now. So, and you can, for the pricing engine here, you can compare two rates. You can compare refinance with their current loan to see if they should refinance or not. You can email them, you can share with them. Borrower can apply. They can see all the fee. They can check to see if they qualify or not. They can enter their income 7,000 and yes, they qualify. DTI less than 50%. They can create a rate alert. This is so powerful. This is one of the best, the main reason why I am the #1 loan officer in the country, because I have 20,000 clients, and all of the clients I create a rate alert for them, so that when rate drop, the system notify them, notify me that they should refinance. So that is why I can capture so much business. So let's say the borrower, they want 6.125, no point. They can click on here. And come on, there's something happened. Okay, there must be a bug or something. Yeah. So you can create rate alert. The system can monitor the rate for you. So now I'm going to show you a loan process, how you move a loan from A to Z, right? So the consumer, when they go to or your client, you run the ads, right? You promote one plus program or $1,000 lowest rate guarantee. And then you can set up lead funnel, or you can drive traffic to your website. And then on your website, they run the pricing. They like it. They can fill out the application on the top right here, or they can click on apply here. So when they apply, the system will say, you want a pre-approval letter, or you want, I say, okay, I want pre-approval letter. I enter the email address, and then the borrower enter the name and password. Okay. So here is something that I want to share with everyone. We have AI. So AI will help the consumer and loan officer to fill out the application. The user simply drag the document in here, and AI will read everything and fill out the application for you. So I'm not sure, I don't have any document to upload. Let me see if I have anything. Yeah, I haven't touched loan for a while. I don't have anything to show. But you can drag the document here. It will fill out the application for you. So now the borrower or you can fill out application in 2 minutes or less. And at the end here, supporting document, it will show up in all the document. And then whatever missing, the consumer can upload it. One cool thing about Loan Factory is you heard about trigger lead, right? And you hate trigger leads, right? At Loan Factory, we stop that. So when the borrower fill out the application at the liability page, the borrower can say, they authorize Loan Factory to put their number in the do not call registry. So our staff will put their number in the registry, and no phone call, no trigger lead. And that's how we stop it. We have done so much to help you and the consumer. So let me come back to, hey, Jeffrey.
Hey, Thuan, is it okay to ask a question about your do not call thing?
Yes.
Okay, so you have do not call, but you also have opt-out pre-screen. If I was to do opt-out pre-screen manually for the borrower, it would take 5 business days before the trigger lead communication would stop. How is do not call different and better than that in terms of a time?
Do not call is faster. Right now, what we do is every night we have a staff oversee. We'll go over all applications for the day. Let's say every day we receive 50 applications, the whole company. Then this person will go to every single new application and put the number in the do not call and opt out pre-screen. That way, right now, in the past 1 year, I closed so many loans, right? I closed more than 500 loans. And only one client called me and complained. And somehow it's missing, but all of my clients, they never have to deal with trigger lead.
So every night, your team is not only entering the data on do not call, but they're also entering an opt-out pre-screen for 5
Yes.
days?
Yes.
Got it. Okay. So since opt-out pre-screen takes 5 days, how many days does do not call take?
I think it's right away because it's working.
Awesome.
So as
Okay.
long as we put the number in the do not call before we pull credit report, I think we are set.
Okay. All right. Cool.
And we want to do it quickly. We don't want to miss us. So that's why the moment the client entered in the application, I have my team do it consistently, all of them. So that's how we can avoid the problem.
Do we get any kind of confirmation once that's done?
Yes, you go to the audit log, the staff will screenshot it and say this is done. So we capture that. Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay.
So
Great.
we have an audit log. Everything happened, we capture that. So that's why we know what's going on. Yeah.
Fantastic. That
Yeah.
answers my question.
Hello. Yeah. Hi, Juan.
Yes, hi. Two questions on that. One is ability to do like a soft pull just to not trigger leads, number one. And number two, assume you can. Number two, I know like in other places, other brokers, the broker pays for the credit report fee, call it $75 or $100. Some of those loan officers go to like Rocket, run it there because they usually send it over and let Rocket pay for it. If it comes in below 620, they'll take it to whatever lender that'll meet that. Does UWM have a similar portal where we could run the credit on their dime instead of ours initially?
Yes. So we work with Rocket. We don't work with UWM. And Rocket give us a lot of benefit. Our system, you can do hard pull or soft pull. You can, after you run hard pull, you can run AUS, one click AUS. So our system you can do everything with our system. However, if you want to save money, you have to be the one that pay for all the credit report. And then at closing, we will charge the borrower back and pay you back. So that's how it's happened. So you have to pay for it upfront when you pull the credit, but at closing, we will charge the borrower and pay back to you. With Rocket, they are very good. You can submit loan to Rocket system and pull credit there for free.
Right.
Rocket give us many benefits. Free credit report. They will help your client upgrade the score. So for example, you pull the credit report and the score is 690. But then on the top of the credit report, you see how many points the score can go up. And you see that say plus 30. You can send the loan to Rocket and click the button and request them to request them to help the client increase the score. So they work with the borrower to increase the score. And when it's done, the score go up to 720. They will adjust the price for your client automatically. So it's beautiful. It's very nice. And they don't charge us money at all. So it's a very good service from them.
Excellent.
They give Loan Factory, Rocket give Loan Factory 10 basis points special, better than small broker out there. They give us 21-day free extension. So with Rocket, we don't have to worry about extension fee. They also give us no EPO policy. So if we do a loan and then the borrower refinance with some other company out there within 180 days, we don't have to pay EPO. Or if the borrower turn around and sell the loan, sell the house and pay off, we don't have to pay EPO. So it's very nice to work with Rocket. And that is the reason why we send about 43% loan to them right now.
Perfect. And just to follow up, I see Tim's got his hand up. Just follow up is in your system, in your tech stack, is there a possibility to plug in like a Plaid or a True Work or a Work Number to get D1C or reps and warrants on income assets limit?
Because the reason we don't do that, we don't offer, it's easy. It's easy to offer you that. But the only thing we don't do, the reason we don't do it, because it costs a lot of money. Everything add up. You know, we already pay too much for credit report. This service is good, but it only costs money, and I don't see the benefit at all for broker like us. The bank statement the borrower can send to us. The pay stub the borrower can send to us, and it's free. Why would we want to pay some company to get it? So I don't see the benefit, and that's why we don't have it. Hello, hi Kim.
Yeah, I just had a quick question. Now you said with the customer interface for the application, that is they can pull credit during their interface?
Yes. So
okay.
Our system is smart. You can go to your website. We build a website for you. You can configure your website to show one lender, two lender, or 20 or 30 lender on your pricing engine. It's up to you.
Okay.
You can decide to hide the lender name. You can hide the compensation. You can configure a lot. You can decide to show only 3 rate or 10 rate on the result. And you can decide whether the borrower can pay for the credit report or not. It's up to you.
Okay.
So our system is really cool.
That was my question. How much is the credit report, by the way?
Right now it's $70, but I heard next year it's gonna go up very bad.
How much for a tri-merge for husband and wife?
It's a tri-merge hard pool.
Yeah, so is that 2 borrow and co-borrow, or $70 for a single?
It's $70 for either way. One
It's
borrower,
$70 either way. Okay, all right.
Joy, it's also $70.
Okay. And how much
All
are the
the same.
soft pulls, Thuan?
$12 per user per bureau. So very expensive. Okay. Hi, Jeffrey.
Hey, quick question, Thuan, about Rocket. Does Rocket throttle the rates to be like UWM? Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not good, or do you find that they're always within the top 5?
They are more consistent. They are a lot more consistent than UWM in having good rate. So that's what I see. And that's why I like them more too. That's why I like them a lot more.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. So let me move on. There's a lot more that I want to share. So when let me share you using this staging server, because that's confidential, the personal information from the client that I cannot show to you. So here is when you log in, this is what you see, right?
There you go.
This is what you see when you log in. The dashboard will show you what's going on with the loan, and this is just the dashboard. It shows you a lot of information. The pricing engine, you saw that already. You can run non-QM and QM pricer. Lead will capture all the lead and allow you to nurture it. We have a follow-up flag. This is a really cool feature, and I encourage everyone to use it. It allows you to decide what needs to be followed up and when it should wake up, so that you know when to call. So this is the follow-up system. Every day you click on follow-up due, and you see anything that passed due, you take care of it. And if you need to delay, you can update the date to delay it. So it's very cool. You can update it. Okay, anyway. So that is the lead. Prospect is when prospect is the same thing as loan application. So when the borrower fill out an application at your website, our system will send you a text message and say, hey, Kevin, that's a new application from Carlos. You can log in, you can check the phone number, email, you can call the borrower, you can see the loan status 41%. That means the borrower got stuck somewhere here. Then you can talk to the borrower and say, what happened? Hey, Carlos, I saw that you fill out an application. You have any question for me? You need help to finish the application. So basically you can offer to help the client and they will be impressed because you know when they fill out the application, you impress them. So you will help them fill out application and upload documents. So this is the application, and this is a loan. A loan is basically when the application submit to the lender, it become a loan. And when it become a loan, the processor take care of it. The processor will change the loan status. The processor will update the to-do. We track to-do by borrower, by loan owner, and by closing agent. So we track everything. So at the loan officer, if you want to know what's going on with your loan, it's very easy. You go, you log in, you see to-do, you click on it. And you can click on note to find out all the note that's taken by the processor and everyone else. So we keep track of all of the note and all the to-do. And that's all you need to do every day. You go in, you find out what's happened. And then this is the rate alert. You can create a rate alert so that the user, the loan officer set the rate to 5%, no cost. The cost right now is 14,000. So you can set a rate alert so that the system monitor the rate for you and for your client. So let me share with you the loan process now again. So the borrower go to your website, check the rate. You advertise, right? You run the ads, you run Facebook and all that. The borrower see that, they're curious. They go to your website. They check the rate, they find out more about you, and they like it. So they fill out the application. When they fill out application, you get notified. You call them. You help them finish the application. Upload documents. Then you will pull the credit report, run the US, you review everything, make sure everything good to go, right? You write the loan story. You convert it to a loan. And when you convert to a loan, of course, you run the pricing engine. You pick the lender, you pick the rate, you create rate alert so that the rate alert monitor the rate for your clients daily. Then when you finish, when you convert it to a loan, you want your processor to submit the loan to the lender. You will tell the processor, hey, submit to this lender, submit it through wholesale. Pick this lender for me. I want to do borrow pay. I want to make 150 bps. So you indicate all of that in when you convert it to a loan, so that the processor, they see all of those instructions. They follow that and submit the loan to the lender for you. And they will make sure the loan is approved within a day. They will make sure all the conditions, when they come out, they will call you. The processor will call you to go over all conditions to make sure you and the processor are understand and know what to do to clear the condition. So you will get notified. You work with the processor. They will explain everything to you. You will tell the borrower this. Hey, Kevin, I submit your loan to this lender. They are good. They are fast. They have good rate. They will approve your loan in 1 day. When they approve your loan, I will call you, or the processor, my processor Kevin, will call you. He will explain to you everything. The lender will need more documents from you. So please provide additional document to my processor. I created a rate alert for you already. Every morning by 9 a.m., and you check your email, you will see an email with the rate for the day. If you like the rate, call me. I will lock the rate for you. If you don't like the rate, you can wait. We don't have to do anything. So, but make sure you check your email every day. Make sure you call me when you like the rate, and make sure that we have to lock the rate within 10 days. We cannot wait too long because we have to close the loan soon, right? In 30 days. So we can wait for 2 weeks, 10 days, but we cannot wait longer than that. So That is what you tell your processor, tell your clients, right? So as you can see, the loan now will be taken care by the processor. The processor will do everything to make sure the loan can be funded on time. So now you understand the loan process, right? And if you pay attention, the loan process, 90% is done by the borrower and the processor. You do very little. Yeah, I'm not sharing the screen right now. So basically, you don't do much. The borrower do most of the work and the processor. So the borrower check the rate for you. They understand the rate. They fill out application. They upload document. They monitor the rate. They tell you when to lock the rate. They send you all additional document, and they work with the processor. You do very little. You do very little. You structure the loan. You decide where to send the loan to. You decide how much you get paid. You decide what lender. You create rate alert. All of those are fast. And you lock rate for your client. You explain the cost for your client. That's it. So you do very little, but you make most money. So that is the model, right? The borrower do everything. And if something goes wrong, they cannot blame you because they are the one that do everything. And that's what happened to me. Even though I closed so many loans, even though I rarely talk to them, they still love me because they are in control of the process. They know what's going on. They're the one that control everything. We just assist them, right? So that is the key. That is why I get so many 5-star reviews. And you can have the same process too. Okay, I will continue that. I have a lot to share. So I'm going to share with you the screen. So here's the lender finder. We saw that earlier. Now you can look at the events. We have a lot of upcoming events and the past event. For upcoming events, you can see that we have software training today. We have sales training, weekly sales call. We have our COO will do an LO and Ops weekly meet. We have the completed, like yesterday, I have the 10 fundamentals of loan officer. So I provided the training yesterday, and anyone can click on it to watch it. Earlier, I have this lead and marketing training. So we provide a lot of training. Facebook ads here. I show how to run a Facebook ads. So there's a lot of training that you can attend. There's a lot of lender training too. I'm not sure why it not show up here. Anyway, so let me move on. Resource, all of the resources here. The referral here. If you refer someone that closed 50 loans in the past 12 months, we will pay you $5,000. You can keep track of all your referral realtors, and the system will keep track how many the realtor refer to you and how many you refer to the realtor. We keep track of all this automatically. When the loan is closed, you can request the commission by clicking here. If you need help, you can create a ticket. So you go to My Help Escalation Ticket to create a ticket. Facebook ads is a feature. I bet a lot of you heard about lead hackers, and they charge like $300 per month. Here we build something similar and it's free. So you can click on it to create an ads. So you can run an ads with 1% down, 2% rent. This is very popular. You can run this TSAHC here program in Texas. You can promote a refinance or hit lock. You can promote a 1% down payment in Spanish, $1,000 back program. You can run 2-1 lender pay buy down. This is a cool feature. The lender will pay for the buy down. So the borrower will get 2% low on the first year, 1% low on the second year. So you can run this image. It's beautiful. A lot of people love it. I get a lot of clients from this program. So there's a lot of different programs, right? In Spanish. And if you want to run it in another language, let's say Russian or Chinese, we can do it for you. Our marketing team can help you and do this for you. So there's a lot of different ads where you can run and generate lead a lot. Or you can, this is the lead form. If you run ads, you collect leads. Or you can drive traffic to your website, or you can drive traffic to the lead funnel. And I will share with you more, but it's so easy. After you select it, then you can, if you want, you can modify the URL. You can change the header, change the picture. You can set your budget, $8 a day. You can set the end date. You can select where you want to target, who you want to target, and all that. So it's so easy to do. And you submit, it's done. So that is Facebook ads, marketing materials. So a lot of us want to be active on social media, but you don't know how. You don't have the material. You don't know what to promote. So here we have tons of material to help you. A lot of material we build every day for you. So there's a lot of different material where you can promote. And before you promote, you can click on it to generate it. So if you click on it, your picture, your information will show up here. And then you can promote it. So like this one. So that's, yes.
Real quick on these ads, if I wanted to change where it says your name, right, Thuan, if I wanted to change the domain name, I can do that in these ads too, right?
Yeah, it's automatic too. You don't have to manually change it. If you click on it, your picture, your name, everything yours will show up here, not mine.
But where it says Loan Factory, can I change that to my domain name?
Yeah, it changed automatically to your domain name too. The system do that for you.
Okay, I thought I saw that. Thank you.
Yeah, everything will be changed for you automatically. Our system will handle everything for you. You don't need to do anything.
One other quick question about your training. If I can't make the training on Facebook ads or whatever else, the sales training, do you record that?
Yeah, we always record it.
Thanks,
and
Thuan.
all you need to do is go to the marketplace and watch it again. So you can have, we have tons of material here. You have different, you can help promote realtor. And when you click on generate, your information or your realtor will show up automatically. So
Thuan, can you talk more about what you do to help grow realtor business, and like, do you provide milestones that keep the realtors aware of what stage the loan is at?
Yes. So all realtor, they have their own login. They can log into our system. They can see all pipelines. They can see all the lead, prospect and loan, and they can see the status. They can communicate with you. So I am rolling now. I'm piloting a new program where I can help top loan officer at Loan Factory to connect with realtor. Because when you at the realtor, you reach out, when you at the loan officer, when you reach out to the realtor, they don't want to talk to you. But if I reach out, there's a higher chance that they will talk to me because I'm the top loan officer in the country. They are likely to want to talk to me. So my goal to talk to realtor and build a relationship and promise them that if they work with you, they work with Loan Factory, we will help them. We will provide them the best rate, the best service. We have the technology to help them. Actually, we have a mobile app already. The realtor, loan officer, and client can communicate through a mobile app. So we are going to extensive upgrade to our mobile app, and you will see end of this year, our mobile app will be so beautiful, so easy to use. The realtor will love it, you will love it, the client will love it. So we have AI in it. So our system is being upgraded a lot right now, where when you or your client upload a document, AI will read it right away and validate it and tell you right away that, hey, Kevin, your bank statement has missing one page. Hey, Kevin, your bank statement doesn't have enough money. Or it will read the bank statement and say, it create a to-do automatically and say, please paper trail this $10,000 large deposit. It will do everything automatically for us. And it will also calculate DTI automatically for all of us. So, and then when my goal is to make sure we can finish the application in a minute or two at most, no more than that. Because AI will do everything for us.
So is the mobile app ready, or when do you expect it to be ready?
It's ready for consumer and realtor already. And for loan officer, we're building it out right now. And you can download and use it too. It's not complete yet, but you can use it. Go ahead and download it and play around with it.
So for that realtor question, is there anything more that we haven't seen about how you help us grow realtor business, or any co-branded marketing materials?
Yeah, we have co-branded marketing material. There's a lot more. So here, loan officer and realtor here, you can generate flyers and promote both of them, both of you together. All of these are marketing material. You can promote a loan program. You can promote a holiday. You can promote a review. Let's say this review, you just got it. You can generate it. And you can pick what you like, and it will generate it for you. And here's the image. So it generates for you, you get post it. So this is marketing material. Refer a realtor, they have a login account. You can even create a company for that. If they have a company, you can create a website for the company, a real estate company, and it has the loan application on their website. And if the client fill out the application on their website, it will go to you at your application automatically. So you can track follow-up for them, or they can track the follow-up. They can do follow-up. And every week you can go over all of the active loan with them. So you can click on the realtor, you can see the realtor, all information about the realtor. Let's see, marketing material, I showed you that. Email drip campaign is another tool that you must use. So let's say on holiday, on any of these holidays, you can turn it on and the system will email all of your client automatically. Or your referral realtor, if you turn it on birthday or Christmas or more occasion, it will send out the email to this realtor. And we have follow-up campaign. So you can set up, let's say this one is anniversary here, 365 days. You can set up on lead or purchase or loan, on withdraw loan, you can also turn it on. And you can set how many days you want, and you can create an email, custom email.
So you can create your own content for a drip campaign.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can definitely can do that. Let me figure out how to do that. So another feature is mailing list. Let's say you, in the past 10 years, you help 200 or 500 clients already. You can import that list of clients here, and you can email them regularly. You can also create a newsletter to send it to them too every week.
Do you help us create a something that saves the email address of every borrower that we work with in a list?
Yeah, everything automatic. Everything automatic. So you can import a CSV file, and that's called static, right? You can create a new static list or dynamic list. Dynamic list means any of these database. So it live, like all of your loan, you can select if it's active or not. You can select all of the database in your loan pipeline. And you can filter by the type of loan. You can filter by any of this. So this is dynamic. So this list will grow over time because you close a loan over time, right? So this list keep growing and growing. You don't have to update it.
So if I wanted to do a search for every borrower and realtor I ever closed the loan for, you would be able to pull that in automatically?
Easy. Yeah, you can create a new list, dynamic list here, right? And you say, oh, you have a lead and loan and prospect, right? You can select prospect, and you can say out of the purchase or pre-approval, you can select the borrower and co-borrower. You can select all of this, and then the information will show up down here. So you can even my referral realtor here. You can select that all your realtor will be here, and you can submit it. That will help you create this new realtor list right here. I didn't save the name, but this is how you create a mailing list of everyone. You can even combine it, a static and dynamic list to be combined. Some of my lists are big, like this one, 36,000 Vietnamese in California. So all of these settings here are so important. You need to know. Yeah. Okay. So I want to. Oh, there's more. There is a AI here, where if you click on it, you can interact with AI. You can ask AI question. You can ask like how many loan application I have right now, or show me the best rate today. You can check rate. You can create loan application to this, and then AI will ask you, interview you, and you just answer. So we offer this AI chat for you, and we have an academy as well for you to learn, and it's free. We have an online academy where you can learn, and it's free. So we have a lot to offer you, a lot. I think it's almost 2 hours already. So I guess I should stop, and I will take any question. Hi, Daniel.
Hey, Thuan. I had a question following up on the conversation you were mentioning about the incentives for the realtors. So I know, or just ways that that can help us with our realtor relationships. So do we have access to Rocket Homes realtors? Because I know, so no Rocket Homes, no Buy Plus program either.
So basically, the realtors are everywhere. You can go to Zillow. You can see tons of them there. You can go to realtor.com. You can go to many places. You can see a lot of realtor. So or you can buy MMI data, right? The problem is, can you connect with them? Can you persuade them to work with you? That is a bigger question. So of course, they need to know you. You need to build a relationship. And then with that relationship, you need to show them the benefit for them and their client, that you can work hard. You can give them like a pre-approved letter within an hour. You work night and weekend. You show them that you help them with open house. You show them that you will go to the signing table to help the client. They don't have to go. You have to show them a lot of benefit for them to work with you.
Right, that's true. And I was just really wondering too, just about that Buy Plus program in particular, because I know they have access to getting that 1.25% discount on the closing costs if they work before Rocket Homes Realtor.
Yeah. I mean, we have that 1+ program where the consumer get 2% credit. So there's a lot of all the 2-1 buy down. These are good program. So if you can talk, if you know the realtor, you can share with them this relationship. You can tell them that I can help you promote it. You can promote it and you get the client. I promote it, I get client. And if I get client, I refer to you. If you get client, you refer to me. So that's win-win situation. We work together. We promote this good program so that we can have clients. So that's what you need to do. You work with your realtor. And a lot of realtors, they are bad. They don't use technology. They don't know anything about lead funnel. They don't know about anything about doing marketing. And I would recommend you to work with them, to co-marketing with them, to share the cost, of marketing with them so that they love you, they like you, and they want to work with you, and they send business to you.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So you have to work hard. You have to establish connection to realtors. And you need to target the one that live locally initially. But after that, you can expand to other markets as well. I have realtors all over the country working with me. They like me because they like who I am. They know that I will take good care of my clients and their clients. They know that I have good rate. They know that I'm honest. I never cheat. You know, it's all everything about you. So if the company like Loan Factory can empower you and help you and show that you are honest, you are transparent, you have good rate, you have good technology, you have good process, and you can guarantee that your client and their client will happy with you, then they will be happy as well. So it's about relationship. You need to show the benefits. Hi, Howard.
Hello, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Hey, question for you. When a borrower fills out an application, whether they're doing a refinance or purchase, and they provide all the information, is TRID automatically triggered, or can we do that a little bit later? For example, they're going to do a refinance and I haven't decided where I want to put them.
So good question. So we do a little trick. So basically, when the borrower fill out the application, we don't allow them to fill out complete social security number. So we hide the last four or the first four. That way, we don't have all 6 pieces of information.
Okay.
So that way, we don't have to disclose. And when you are ready to go to review and submit, then you go in, input the social security number, and then pull credit and submit it. That way, we always stay compliant.
Okay, so we'll call them and get the rest of the social security number when we're ready at that point.
Yes, yes. And in most of the time, most of the case, in the W-2 or tax return, it has the social security number there. You can simply open it up and see it.
I see, gotcha. Other question was related to how your leads are distributed. You mentioned that 42 states you give out leads, but how do you distribute those?
Mostly right now, you have to volunteer. You go to the setting and say, I want to receive company lead, right? So when you do that, the system will know, and when we have a lead, we will send a text message to all of you.
I see.
All of the one that volunteered to get lead, and whoever responds first will get that lead. If you slow, you get another text message sent back and say sorry, or you won't get a message back. And we are trying to improve that. So if you're good, we will raise your status so that you get notified like 5 or 10 seconds before everyone else. So we will roll that out as well.
Okay, gotcha. And then on your last one here, real quick, is when you were filtering lenders, you know, in your list of, you know, what programs are available, and you did non-QM, was I-10 one of the options in there?
Yes, I-10, foreigner, all of that. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, that's a lot of them. You know, if any other, we have all types of lenders and all types of loans, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Hello, Ryan.
Hi, Don. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, yes.
Great. So if I go core through Rocket, can I pass on both the 500 processing and the 895 to the customer?
Yes.
Great.
You can pass that 500 to the processor, to the borrower. Yes.
And the 895 that I paid to Loan Factory?
95. Well, 595. No, not 595.
Right. It's 895 for core, but can I pass that on to the borrower as well?
How much? What is that core? I'm sorry.
Right. So core has an 895 charge from Loan Factory, right?
Yes. Yes. You only pass the closing cost. I mean, I'm sorry, the processing fee, not the 895.
Got it.
But we changed it. I think you can pass the admin fee, the 300, and the 300 extra, and the 500 processing fee to the borrower. But you have to pay 595. You have to pay that.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan. Hey, Jamal.
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. I'm good. Thank
I
you.
wanted to ask for how a loan factory would bring on their loan officers. So one thing I've realized is in the non-QM sector, some states do not require the NMLS mandatory license. Now,
Yeah.
obviously, loan factory and different companies can do their own thing. Which side are you guys on? Do you require everybody? We don't care what loans you originate. You need a license, or
Depend. If it's DSCR loan, we don't care. You can do loan to almost any state, even though you don't have a license.
correct? And
Yes.
would such a person be, I guess, a chance given to be hired on Loan Factory to originate
Oh,
loans?
you have to have a license, NMLS license. If you don't have any license, you don't have NMLS number, we cannot have you.
Okay. Second question I wanted to ask was for originating loans. Is there any benefit if you originate your own loans or a loan for a family member? Can you even originate your own self loans?
So you can originate for your family member, no problem. But for your own loan, you cannot. So we have a policy. If it's your own loan, I will be your loan officer. And I charge only $500 extra. That's it.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Jamal. Hi, Win. Hello, Win.
Yes. Hey, Thuan, I have a question. So
Yes.
I want to ask you regarding this referral commissions, right? So my business, I get the leads from a lot of states. So with my current broker, I can refer to the internal other loan officer, and I get paid like 250 basis point for referring to the internal loan officer. So do you have that kind of arrangement in your company?
So I know some broker allow that, but it's basically unlicensed activity. I'm afraid. So basically, if you are a W-2 loan officer, then you can refer to the company, and we will pay you 50% or 50 bit. But if you are
50 bits or 50%?
both, because we charge only 100 bit per loan. I charge. So 50% of that is 50 bit. So that's what we pay if you are W-2. And I really recommend you to get the license or have a team. You can have a team and you can work with a team member to help you.
Yes. So the other question is, I also want to ask you about the team, right? Let's say like if I have like 1 or 2 loan officers that want to join my team, how is that commission split? And I want to know details about that.
So we encourage teamwork, and as the team leader, you should get an override from your team member.
Okay.
And the percentage is depend on you and the team member. Wherever you agree, we don't care. The company don't care. So let's say the team member closed the loan. The team member agreed to pay you 25%. Then we just follow that split and pay. So we will pay the loan officer 75%. We pay you 25%. So it's between you and the team member. You can have 75-25 split with one team member. You can have 90-10%, 90-10 split with another team member. You can have 50-50 split with another team member. It's up to you and the team members.
If I have team member, so let's say I'm the 1099, my team member is W-2. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay too.
Okay. And then if I have a team, can I have my own processor?
We give you one processor to work with for almost indefinite. So you will get to know that processor. And of course, if you have a team, we give you one processor or 2 processor or 3 processor if your team is big. Yes.
So yeah, I'm talking about my own processor because my clients, most of them are second language speaker. So we need translation, and they don't speak, other language than that. So that's why it's very important for my business.
Yeah. We recognize that, and our processors speak different languages too. The problem with your processor is the law require that the processor has to be either licensed or an employee of the company. So the company have to hire your processor as an employee. So it's getting complicated. It's getting very complicated because we have to manage and control that processor. Make sure they do the good job. We have to supervise the processor. We have to pay them all the benefit. So that's it's tricky.
Okay.
And what language do you need to
Burmese.
Burmese? We can consider that. Let us know if your processor is good. We might want to offer a job to your processor. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I will contact you separately and then we can discuss. Thanks.
Yeah, we can talk about that. Yeah, thank you. Hello, hi, Jeffrey.
Hey, Thuan, last question. If I want 𝐷𝐷 to pull a title list of borrowers from a certain demographic, let's say Hispanic American borrowers who closed a loan in Arizona in the past 5 years, will they do that for me? Is there a charge for it?
I don't think they do that for you. Say that again. You want the list of?
If I want a title list from 𝐷𝐷, right? Since 𝐷𝐷 is getting all my business, right? And 𝐷𝐷's who you have on Loan Factory website when a client puts in a rate quote. From time to time, I want 𝐷𝐷 to send me a list of borrowers who closed a loan in a certain state from a certain demographic. I know that other title companies do that. Will 𝐷𝐷 do that?
Yeah, I think most title company will give it to you. And
so there's no charge for it, right?
Yeah, there should be no charge if we work with them, if we are their clients. And some title company charge 3 to 6 cents each. So it's not too expensive. But yes, you can talk to the title company and ask them to give it to you.
Okay.
Yes.
Actually, I have one other question. Do we get a discount on MMI or RETR through you?
Yeah, we have an agreement with MMI Bonjo, and the fee is $100 per month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good one.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot for
Thank
today.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Howard.
Hi, I'm back.
Okay. Yes.
Quick question. Correspondent. You mentioned, what states are you correspondent in?
We correspondent in 10 states. So most of the big states, like California, Texas, Florida, Colorado, about 10 states we are licensed. We can do correspondent now, and we are applying in the not Washington yet.
Washington, you can't do that. Okay, and
Not
Oregon.
yet. I'm not sure. Maybe not yet.
Maybe not yet. Okay.
But I'm pushing that. I'm pushing that direction because it is critical to have correspondent when the refinance wave hit. So I'm pushing to be licensed in all states, correspondent license.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And then the other question was, if you came on W-2, do you offer medical by any chance if they were W-2? Do you have any medical?
No.
Okay.
And one thing you should know is it's really cheap to buy it through Obamacare. It's cheaper. Obamacare is good. Yeah, I recommend you to look into that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
I'm surprised too. Hi, Erica.
Hi there.
Hi,
Sorry, I
Tim.
was on mute. If I'm a real estate agent as well, am I allowed to broker as the buying agent and also the mortgage,
Yes.
loan officer on the same deal? Great.
Yes, you can be both on the same deal. You can work with another real estate broker to represent the real estate side, and you can work with Loan Factory to be the loan officer of the same transaction.
Fantastic. Another question. If I'm a broker, am I allowed to hang my hat here at Loan Factory as well as other brokerages at the same time?
Yes, I don't care. You are California, right?
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
no problem.
Thank
I'm
you.
okay with that. Yeah.
Perfect.
Because I like competition, right? If you do that, I have to be the best for you to send business to. So I don't care.
Mine
Yeah.
is more just I like to make clients happy. And if you don't have something for some reason, I want to make sure to just be able to get it for them. That's all.
Yes. Thank you, Erica. Hi, Tim.
Yes, sir. I just so with the 1099 and W-2, are you allowed to be 1099 and W-2 with the company?
No, you have to pick one. Either
Okay.
1099 or W-2.
Okay, all right. So no, but I guess what I'm saying, like, say for instance, with a state like Georgia requires a W-2 statement. So if I want to get licensed in Georgia, are you saying that I would have to be W-2 in all of my states?
Correct.
If I choose the 12 or 13 states that require
Correct.
W-2?
Correct.
Okay. Is there a document package that's required at the request for commission?
No, no.
You don't require any documents?
The processor took care of everything for you. That's why you will love it. So we took care of everything.
Okay. And so all of the quarterly reports, yearly reports.
We take care of it. You don't have to worry.
Okay, so you guys do all of that.
So by law, if you have your own company, you have to report. Even if you don't produce anything, if you don't have any loan, you still have to file the quarterly report, the annual report. You have to be subject to audit and all that, even though you don't have any transaction. But if you are just a loan officer, you don't have a mortgage company, then you don't need to do it. You don't have to worry any of that.
Okay. And then last question, is anybody required to have a commercial space to work?
No.
Or no
You can be
state, correct?
Correct.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you. Hi, Sean. Hello, Sean.
Hey, how you doing? Just two quick questions. One, you did say you were mentioning on getting into Connecticut at some point, and I was just curious what the timeline was looking like for that.
We are applying right now, so we don't know how long is the delay. It's up to them.
Okay.
But we just applied like last week.
Okay. And second
Yeah.
question is, I know you guys you offer that $1,000 for competitive rates for a conventional, but you know, you're not really stressing so much on the non-QM side. So I was curious what your leverage was looking like on like a fix and flip loan.
We non-QM is very tricky, so that's why we don't want to promote that.
A
We don't
large
want to
portion of my
promote it.
business is non-QM. I'm in that investor wholesaler space, so I deal with a lot of that. So that's why I'm asking, like, if I could be competitive with you guys in that rate. Like, I'm in California.
We are very competitive. We are very competitive because we use our pricing engine. You know, one thing you all should know, that lenders are playing game. Sometimes they have good rates, sometimes they have bad rate. And most of us don't have the knowledge and the tool to keep track. Sometimes we think that they have good rate, and we end up send loan there and lock rate there and close loan there without knowing that they raised the rate already. So that's why I hate that. That's why I use the pricing engine every single loan to make sure we get the best deal. So if you want to be competitive, you shop around every single loan.
Yeah, but in regards to, like, you know, you're doing a fix and flip loan, rate really isn't too important. It's all about the
Exactly.
and speed of funding, of course. But so that's why, like, are you doing 90% loan to cost? Are you doing above that? What, like, how? Because I use private money, and a lot of my clients do use private money. But if I could pull them away from private money in order, because you have very attractive terms, like, that's what
Yes.
I'm get out of you.
Yes. Same thing here. I do a lot of private money, and I feel bad for the borrower. What they have to pay at least 2% points and 12% rate. So we have a lender with champion. Their rate are good. You
Mhm.
can switch. You can send a loan there. The client can get 9% or less, and that makes yourself so competitive. The only thing is they cannot close at fast a few days, but they have super low rate. So
They can't
you
close
have a lot.
fast?
They cannot close in a few days.
What's the
Probably 10
timeline for
days.
closing? Like,
I would say 10 to 14 days, because there's nothing to prove.
Yeah.
It is one of the community loan where the borrower can buy primary residence, no employment needed, no income needed. So because there's nothing needed, we can close fast. There's nothing to look at, right? So of course they have to do appraisal. Of course they have to check the fund to close, but that's it, right? There's no tax return or pay stub or income to verify.
something I like about non-QM, but yeah.
Yeah, it helps a lot if you push the client that way. That's why if you work with our underwriter, you understand this guideline, you can bring them a lot of benefit and they will like you. Yeah, thank you, Sean. Hi, team. You still have your hand raised, or?
Sorry about that.
Thank you. Hi, Ken.
Yeah, hi. Okay, someone said a question earlier regarding, you said that I want to gain your business. Were they talking about if they already had a license in a business under their name, could they also be licensed with you in that same state?
Wait, can you say that again? If you have a license, you have business, you have a company, right? You have broker license and the loan officer license.
Yeah, if I had a license in a company, can I still submit loans through you?
Depend. In general, you have to leave that company and join Loan Factory in general. Some state like Texas and Washington, they allow you to work with multiple companies at the same time in the same state. So it depends. Some state you can only hang your license with one broker. California, it's a little special. If you are a loan officer, you have to hang with one broker only. But if you are a broker, you can hang your license with more than one company. So it's all depends. You can ask us and we can explain it to you.
Okay, you answered my question. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, Prasan.
Yeah, Thuan, I have one more question. Excuse me. It's regarding technically I'm in a 1099 state, Virginia, but I have a license for North Carolina, Georgia, So I heard some company, I don't know your policy, they allowed still, if you are in a state of Virginia, when they allowed 1099, you can be on 1099. Do you have a similar policy, or how does it work with your company?
So depend on the state, right? Virginia allow 1099.
Yeah.
But Georgia, you have to be W-2.
Yeah. But I'm the resident of Virginia, Technically I'm on 1099.
It doesn't matter. So you can be 1099 in Virginia, but in Georgia, you have to be W-2. So if you want both, then you have to be W-2.
W-2. Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, Prasan. Yeah,
thank you so
I know
much.
how you feel. Yeah. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, thank you so much. Just real quick, will the recording be emailed to us? I have to go, but I want to.
Yeah. You can ask the support team. They will reach out to you, and you can ask them for a copy of this video.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, everyone. This is one thing I want you all to do. Everything I mentioned, I want you to compare, right? Compare to see if your company can offer the same or better. Compare if you can compete against me. Compare if your company can offer whatever we offer you with marketing, with the support, with the pricing, with the service, with the review. At Loan Factory, we help you collect 5-star Google review. We help you build a review account. So we offer you a lot more because we know how important it is to make sure every little thing is executed correctly. So I want you to think hard for your business, because I'm pretty sure the business is going to get harder and harder, for sure, because technology will help everyone. And then consumer will shop around more and more. They are younger. Technology allows them to shop around. Younger generation, they love to shop around. So you need to be ready. It's going to be more difficult. So if you work with a company where I do everything to help you, I try my best to help you, I train you, I support you, you have a higher chance to be successful than a lot of companies out there. You are on your own. And I don't understand how you can be on your own and can be successful in this industry. There's too much. There's too much you have to worry about. So anyway, thank you for your time. Thank you for attending my webinar. If you cannot join, that's fine. But please try to grow your business and connect and try to be my friend. Connect with me. Okay? Thank you, everyone. Thank you. You have a nice long holiday. Okay? Thank you, everyone.
See you.